Hello guys, let's talk about fuel and energy. So basically here we're going to see the concept of fuel and the various details related to fuel and energy. Let's start with the concept of energy. A fuel, first you have to know that a fuel is the substance that can be combusted or burnt to release energy as a byproduct. So energy is like a product that is obtained after the combustion of a fuel. Now, the energy that is produced after the burning of fuel can be in form of heat, light, electricity, sound, etc., etc. Now, this energy can be harnessed to power machines or used for other purposes such as heating or lighting. Combustion, this is the burning of fuel with the energy released as a byproduct. Now, examples of fuels that are used include the petroleum products such as petrol, diesel, fuel, oil, kerosene, etc. Natural gas, coal, wood, charcoal, producer gas, water gas, etc. So these are just few of the examples of fuels that enable us to get energy that can be used for various uses. Let's see the categories of fuels. Fuels can be classified into three groups according to their physical state of the fuel. Now, a fuel that can be in any of the three sets of matter named as the solid, liquid, or gaseous state. Solid fuels include such as the wood, charcoal, coal, coke, etc. Now, the immediate use of these fuels is mainly for heating and lighting. The liquid fuels include the petrol, diesel, kerosene, liquid hydrogen, etc. Now, liquid fuels have advantage over these solid fuels because they produce no solid ashes, and they are relatively more efficient and convenient to handle, store, and transport than solid fuels. You see the gaseous fuels. Gaseous fuels, these are the most convenient fuels to handle, transport, and store. The following is just a list of types of gaseous fuels. Fuel that is naturally found in the nature, such as the natural gas and the methane from the coal mine. Fuel gas that is from the solid fuels or materials, such as the gas derived from coal. These include water gas and producer gas, and the gas derived from waste and the biomass, which is known as the biogas. Also, the fuel gas that is made from petroleum. Let's see the gaseous fuels that are used in the industry. The main gaseous fuels that are used in the industries are such as producer gas and water gas. Let's see producer gas. Producer gas is produced by burning a solid carbonious fuel such as coke in a limited supply of air in a producer furnace. Now the reaction is the ectothermic reaction, and this makes coke to get hotter. Now carbonious fuels are fuels that contain a high portion of carbon. So that's the definition of carbonious fuels. Now the producer gas is a mixture of carbon monoxide and nitrogen. Now when air mixed with a little steam is passed through the inlet in the lower part of the furnace, the coke, mainly this, the carbon combines with the oxygen from the air to form the carbon dioxide. As this carbon dioxide formed rises up through the red hot coke, it is reduced to carbon monoxide. Now, since more heat, that is 406 kilojoules, is produced in the lower part than is absorbed in the upper part of the furnace, so some excess heat is obtained in the long run. Now, this heat keeps the coke hot, and the nitrogen gas in the air is not affected at all during this kind of a process. Now, as a fuel, producer gas burns to give out this carbon dioxide. See characteristics of a good fuel. The following are just the characteristics of a good fuel. Uh, the first one that it should be environmental friendly, as not harm the environment in the course of its production and the use, as that is it should not produce harmful or toxic products such as smoke, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, etc., which pollutes the air. The second one, it must be affordable to most people. This means that it should be cheap so that people can be able to afford to obtain this kind of a fuel. The third one is that it should not emit or produce dangerous byproducts such as the poisonous fumes, vapor, or gas. The fourth one is that it should have a high caloric value. caloric value, this means that it must burn easily and produce a tremendous quality of heat energy per unit mass of the fuel. The other characteristics are that it should be easy and safe to transport, store, handle, and use. It should be readily available in large quantities and easily accessible to all the people. It should have a high parametric burning effect, which is the highest temperature that can be reached by burning fuel. Now, normally these gaseous fuels have the highest parametric effect as compared to the liquid and the solid fuels. Other than that, it should have a moderate velocity of combustion, whereby the rate at which it burns to ensure a steady and continuous supply of heat. The other factor is that it should have an average ignition point, that is the temperature at which the fuel must be heated before it starts burning. Now, a low ignition point is not good because it makes the fuel catch fire easy, and which is hazardous, while high ignition point makes it harder or difficult to start a fire with the fuel. The other is that a good fuel should have a low content of non-combustible material which is left, such as ash or soot when the fuel burns. Now, a high quantity of no combustible material tends to lower the heat value of the fuel. So that's all for this video. I hope it's clear. Thank you for listening.